All right, we got the intro going right now.
These folks got to hear this shit, Saucy.
Intro going right now.
What's up, Nell? What's up, Nell?
We live. Welcome back. Another episode, The Locker Room. Today we got Dylan, Skeet, and we finally got Bud up in here, man. Y'all go and give it up. All right, man. We back with another episode, man. How y'all boys doing, man?
Good, packing. As you can see, there's nothing on the walls.
You about to move, bro?
Yeah, next week.
Oh, man. Just see the cute jerseys in the morning, man.
Okay, then. Yeah. All right, man. So, this week, we covering the NFL division round, man. The NFL. We'll be back with another show on Monday to cover the college football playoffs. So, let's get right into it, man. Last week's wild card round, the Bears and the Rams showed that, hey, they in the playoffs, so they came to play, teams like the Bears are scary, man. They're explosive. They play to the opponent. So they're gonna be built to win, if that makes any sense to y'all. You know what I'm saying? They bend, but they don't break, basically. So, that's my hot take on that wild card round from the Bears and the Rams. For the Pats and the Texans, I think the Texans defense is playing at championship level right now. The Pats, on the other hand, it was a little rough. They didn't give up a touchdown or anything, but it was a little rough for them, but they came out with the dub. And then who else I got covered? The 49ers and your Seahawks and your Broncos, they just played normal football that I saw from them. I didn't really see anything too spectacular last week. Seahawks didn't play, obviously. And the
Broncos had to bye too.
Yeah, the Broncos didn't play last week. So, so that's my take on that right there.
I think every game except the Sunday night game, so the Patriots Chargers, I think every game delivered exactly what everybody wanted, with the exception of that game. And I would say that's more on Chargers part than that, only traveling all the way across the country just to put up 3 points. But, I mean, that's what Chargers do. Being a Chiefs fan, I've seen many Chargers debacles fall apart, so it wasn't surprising. I thought
also with the Bills too, you saw them fall apart a lot. As the Chiefs, whooped up on them plenty of AFC championships. My take number 2 on last week, like I said, the defenses, New England and Houston, they was real disruptive. But I will say this, it will dictate this week's game on how the QB will play for your Patriots, your Broncos, your Texans. And I will say the 49ers, usually when they defense play lights out, it slow down the game, and it usually is a hard fought game. So, defenses, are there, and defenses win championships. So that's why I'm going with that one right there.
What we've gotten to the point now where it's every team right now is your 8 best. So defense is definitely going to play a huge part. I mean, you saw Monday night what the Texans did to the Steelers. I mean, that game was close, and Pittsburgh had plenty of opportunities to catch up and take that game away, but Houston's defense wouldn't let up. And then you saw fourth quarter, pick six,
Fumble recovery.
Yep, fumble recovery, pick six. So I think defense is definitely going to play a factor. Now, the thing that worries me with the Texans is you have a Super Bowl champion level defense, but then on the other side of the ball, you got a quarterback with the ball on the ground 5 times.
Yeah, 5 times. It was crazy.
And I would say no Nico Collins. He has been ruled out.
Yeah.
I would say going back to that Steelers game, I don't think that's a good measuring stick. Sorry, Damien. The Steelers, I don't know. It's just they too old. I think this will be a good matchup right here with the Patriots this weekend to see where they really are. Like you said, C.J. Stroud, I don't know what he was doing, but he was throwing some dumb stuff. I know he tried to escape out of the pocket and like throw a jump pass or something like that, and he ended up throwing a pick. So I don't know. They had to get it together on the offensive side of the ball. Obviously, the defense will take care of business, but the offense, they need some help, especially without Nico Collins.
Yeah.
That's where
Christian Kirk.
Yep.
He one hit wonder though, so we gonna see how he.
Facts. If you look at his stat line, bro, he put up. That was like his first game in like 5 or 6, 7 games, putting up over 100 yards.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
He's pretty much been hurt too during the season, most of the season.
Yeah.
But I mean, when it matters, when the lights are the brightest, that's when you step up. Because I mean, look at the San Francisco and the Eagles game. Marcus Robinson went off.
Yeah, he definitely did.
He had like 270 yards all season, and then stepped up when it mattered the most, and was breaking first team all pro corners off on slants, digs, everything. So he was having his way. So I mean,
but I will say Christian Gonzalez too, though. He's coming back for the Patriots. So Christian Kirk, I don't know. I mean, I know he plays in the slot, but come out of nickel, they might want to move him around or something like that. So we'll see. They still got Marcus Jones. He's just as fast. So boy, out of where is he from? Enterprise. Enterprise.
Yeah.
So we're gonna see.
All right. Honorable mentions for this hot take. I'm gonna go with DJ Moore. He clutch performance. He got the game-winning touchdown for the Bears. That's my honorable mention. And then the Monday, obviously, I'm gonna keep speaking about it. The Texans blowout win against the Pittsburgh Steelers. That was pretty bad, man. Defensive turnovers, it was big for them in that game. They put up, I think, 23 points in the fourth quarter. That's ridiculous, bro. The game was 1 point game all the way to the fourth quarter, and it just shifted. The energy shifted. So, that's my honorable mentions right there.
I'm going to say this. If the Bears can beat the Rams, which I think they will, I think the Bears will be representing the NFC in the Super Bowl. I like their offense. I know their defense is a little shaky. I know their defense is a little shaky, but they stepped up when they needed to help fight off an 18-point comeback. And even with the lack of points, I think Jordan Love still played phenomenal. I mean, he had almost 330 yards with 4 touchdowns. But the way that Caleb showed that he can not paying attention to the scoreboard, we're just going to battle, and got past those two interceptions and battled back for what he threw 360 for 2, and threw probably one of the greatest passes I've ever seen on 4th and 8. Rolling out to the left, throws that, drops it right in the bucket. That right there was a legacy moment, and I think with an explosive offense like that, I don't trust the Niners with their lack of weapons, especially with Kittle out. I have still yet to see Sam Darnold perform in a playoff game. And here's a little food for thought. Matthew Stafford is 1-9 in cold, rainy, or snowy conditions. I'm pretty sure the temperature in Chicago is going to be, real feel is going to be about -7. So you're bringing a team from California into the Midwest where it gets cold against a pretty fired up opponent. I think Ben Johnson's going to make a statement, say, hey, we're not one and done. I think Caleb Williams is going to build off the success of last week. And that defense proved, even though they're kind of beat up, especially on the back end, that they're going to step up and make some plays.
Hey, it was a lot of passes thrown during that Bears and the Green Bay game. There was a lot of back and forth, and they got a lot of passes off and a lot of passes yards. That's going to make a big difference, too. Like, he going to be at his home field, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
He going to be doing his home, you know what I'm saying? He going to be his normal thing. He going to be being his normal self. I don't know if the Rams going to, you know what I'm saying? I don't know.
I agree with you, Keller. I was telling somebody that yesterday at work. This game right here, the Bears versus the Rams, this is going to decide who goes to the Super Bowl. Most importantly, I think Ben Johnson is one of the brightest minds, if not the brightest mind in the NFL when it comes to offense. We've seen it at Detroit for 2-3 years. So, I mean, as long as Caleb Williams comes out ready, I think his defense. I think the defense gets a lot of flack. I understand that they gave up all those points and we had to come from behind, but just look after they came out after halftime. I think we gave up 7 points or something like that.
Yeah.
On the road to the comeback. So I think Chicago's in a good spot right now. Playing at home for the divisional round to go to the NFC Championship. I think they have a very good opportunity to beat the Rams and send them home. Like you said, Sam Darnold, he hasn't been performing. He's not as good as people think under the bright lights. He tends to struggle when it comes to bright lights. Honestly, the 49ers might be in a better position to beat the Bears than the Seahawks if everything shakes out. But we'll see how that goes. But you can't trust the 49ers. Ton of injuries. No George Kittle. Even, what's his name? Jawan Jennings. He's been playing all year with broken ribs and stuff like that. O-line a little banged up. No Fred Warner. He's been practicing, but he's still not active. Probably won't be active for a good little minute, but yeah, I agree with you.
Yeah. They slid by the Eagles, man.
They did. It's unexpected. The Eagles, they kind of just they thought they were just going to walk over, and I like the Eagles. But you know how it goes the year after the Super Bowl for the Eagles. They first round or don't make the playoffs.
Thanks.
So, weren't really tripping
on
that.
It was a good game, though. Good game, I guess.
Yeah.
So, oh my God, somebody calling me. So, going into this week's games, right? Speaking of offenses and how explosive the Bears are, offense wins games. We saw that last week.
Yep.
So, Caleb Williams' performance, if they keep pushing the passing game, the Bears will be all right.
They're throwing 50 passes a game.
Josh Allen and the Bills have regularly put up points this season. Besides that Bears game, they got shut out. I don't know what was going on that game. So, as long as they put up points when needed, the Bills will come away And then the Rams, you know, the Rams is playing Rams football.
But what do
QB
you think
play.
about the elevation in Denver though? Got to touch on that too.
Yeah, the elevation in Denver, it'll be a little different. It'll be cold.
Yeah, but the cold's not really gonna affect the biggest
That thin air.
hill that Buffalo has to climb is the fact that they entered this week with 3 healthy wide receivers and had
That's
to
true.
elevate McCole Hardman off the practice squad just to even get a fourth.
Because what we
And-
got Shavers out. Who else?
Shavers, Gabe Davis,
Yep. He tore his ACL.
Keon Coleman. I don't know what that man's put on.
Ah,
He's looking like a buzz.
man.
And then you have Brandon Cooks, but then you got
Shakir.
Pat Surtain and Riley Moss on the other side
Yeah.
with that
Brandon
whole
did all right
entire
last
defense.
game.
I will
That's
say
cool.
though, Riley Moss is he probably gonna be throwing that all game.
He could be got.
Yeah,
but
he
you
definitely
also
can
have to be able to
push the ball
play.
down.
Yeah, the play's gonna have to be able to develop. And Broncos have a solid D line, a fantastic front seven with Greenlaw coming back. So I think for my own selfish wants, I want Buffalo to lose, and then I want the Broncos to lose the AFC Championship. But here's what I think is gonna happen. All right, so Broncos have been playing lights out defense all year. Offense has been a little shaky, but they've been able to put up points. I think this could be a game where Josh Allen puts on that Superman cape and he single-handedly wields the Bills to the AFC Championship. Bo Nix is 1-8 against winning quarterbacks that are winning teams that score more than 17 points.
Mm-hmm.
And I still don't trust Bo Nix. He's got great weapons around him. Sean Payton has an amazing system going, and that defense obviously helps you a lot. So we'll have to see. Tim Tebow is still the only drafted Broncos quarterback to win a playoff game. So Bo Nix, with one win, could etch his name into the Broncos history book by just getting a win.
Good old
But
Bo.
we'll
man.
see.
I won't count out Bo Nix, but the strength of schedule that they had this year was ranked pretty much dead last, as well as strength of victory, which is coming in tied for 25th with the Dolphins. That is the Broncos. I don't know if they'll be able to win it, but I believe in Bo Nix. Honestly, at home, it's just weird because the Buffalo Bills they're ranked 20th in the strength of victory as well as 27th in strength of schedule. So it's kind of a toss up, honestly. If you want me to be real, in terms of what's going to happen with Josh Allen not having receivers, seems like that's been a regular occurrence for since Diggs has played with the Bills. So,
But then again, you have the rushing leader,
yeah,
a
you
guy
do.
James Cook who can
You're right.
be effective both on the ground and through the air, and then you have a heck of a duo at tight end with Dawson Knox and Dalton Kincaid. So
You're right, but
he's still got some
can-
targets to throw to.
running can only get you so far, though, especially if you're playing from behind. But James Cook is he's that guy right now. So is Dalton Kincaid, but Kincaid hasn't really. I don't know. He's been on the up and down this year. I don't know. He's supposed to be first team All American, All Pro, whatever, and he's not.
Yeah, been
He's not
hyped up.
playing up to that level. Yeah, he's not playing
He's
up to
been
that
hyped
level
up
this
this
year.
year
But
for
I think
sure.
he's been hurt too, though. So can't really gauge too much on that.
What's good, Facebook chat? What's good? Yeah, tap in. All right, so one of the biggest headlines from this week is the Giants and John Harbaugh.
No pen to paper yet. No pen to paper.
No pen to paper yet, but they're working out the contract. They're trying to see what aligns for John.
The man wants
I
5
don't-
years, $100 million.
So I did read an article where it was like it's not about the money. So it might be about who he can bring in,
Or
or
bring in with him.
yeah,
Coaching.
I read something saying that he was expecting to bring Todd Monken with him. Todd Monken was with him in Baltimore at the start of Lamar's career. Then after they let him go, he was with the Chargers, who put up 3 points against the Patriots. So, I mean, this is how coaches operate, especially when you're starting new. You're going to want to bring in your guys with you. So it's not unfamiliar or weird that he's wanting to bring his friend with him. But Todd Monken, his last 6 teams in the playoffs are 1-5. So, I mean, he did get some productivity out of Lamar, especially that earlier part of his career. But in the playoffs, which, I mean, I don't really expect the Giants to make the playoffs the first year with Harbaugh. It'll be interesting.
All right. How do you feel about the coach search for Pittsburgh? What's y'all thoughts on that? Who y'all think they gonna pick that up?
That's
Do
a
they
tough
even
job.
have any guesses on it?
I think that's a tough job. That's a legacy job right there.
Yeah.
I mean, they've
Go ahead.
had what, 3 coaches since '69?
Yeah,
Old.
That's
a lifetime. Yeah, that's a legacy job. So
So
usually they go from within, but I don't think they have any coaches who can do that. Especially
So-
we'll see Arthur Smith.
No.
No,
I saw them looking at LaFleur out of Green Bay. So
Oh, he ain't leaving. I mean, they're trying to work out a contract extension with him, but I think he would, if he didn't stay with Green Bay, I think he's probably going to go somewhere with a young quarterback that he can develop.
yeah.
So if LaFleur was to leave, which I don't think he is, a job more suited with him would probably be like the Titans job with Cam Ward. Maybe the Raiders with the number 1 overall pick. I think Pittsburgh is probably going to do what they always do and find a defensive guy. But as the game is developing, it's becoming more and more about the quarterback, more and more about the pass game. If you can lock down your coach and you can lock down that guy, you can win championships. I mean, you see I don't put too much faith in Sirianni, but him and Jalen Hurts have done nothing but win. Obviously, Belichick, Brady, Mahomes, and Andy Reid, McDermott, and Allen, even though they haven't been able to get over the hump, they've still had a lot of success in the regular season. So if I were the Steelers ownership, I'd probably look to change the narrative, find you a young offensive guy that you can find your quarterback, and then you can worry about hiring a good defensive coordinator to build the defense.
Well, I've heard rumblings of the Steelers trying to. Well, I think they interviewed the young OC here at Jacksonville, which I don't agree with. The guy's 30 years old. As you know what I mean, 30 years old, trying to be a head coach in the
They're
league.
looking for the Vikings and the Rams coach.
I mean, McVay was 32.
Yeah, he was, but I don't know. I think that's they shouldn't be trying to interview the OC from Jacksonville, age 30 years old, year 1, not even a year here. So that's just my opinion. Like they're trying to move him up already. I just don't think that makes any sense. But he did interview for the job. Not saying he's going to get it, but
I wouldn't mind going after Raheem Morris.
Yes.
I would leave him alone, honestly.
Well, nah, I mean, he won his last 4 games in Atlanta. Kirk Cousins, who everybody thought was done.
Nah, man, I would leave him alone.
I think a hire like Raheem Morris or Brian Flores would be good for the Steelers, but you need to make sure you get that offensive wizard in there as the OC.
We can even go as far as Robert Saleh. Give him another chance. I mean, at least the guy has great defense, so you can expect to kind of, you know what I mean, play at a high level. So
Defense is a good strong suit to have.
Y'all need to start fresh on offense anyway. I really want y'all to go get Tank Bigsby, but that's just like a far-fetched pick right there. If Philly doesn't use him right, and y'all get like a young OC or something like that, I would go get Tank
Start
Bigsby.
fresh. Yeah, I know you said y'all start fresh with
Tank a dog.
Yeah,
And
you
I
got
would-
I like him. He
I
not
would
getting really
go
what he
into the
needs.
draft too as well.
You also got to shop that old defense.
Yep, you got to let them go. You got
Got to
to.
let some of them
Of course. Oh Lord.
And you
I
just
mean-
got to think too that Cam Hayward is probably going to retire since Mike Tomlin's gone. And you guys need to start fresh. You got Porter out there, which is good. Asante Samuel, those are key pieces too as well. What's that guy from NC State that plays for y'all? He's linebacker.
Highsmith.
Wilson.
We drafted
Wilson.
him, I think,
Yep.
last year.
Yeah, that's a good piece too as well. So y'all got pieces.
playing
Just
good.
overall, y'all are like old as hell. I ain't gonna lie,
Yeah.
y'all old.
So the Steelers have been drafting to replace those players. Now, whether or not they're utilizing the players that they drafted, they're not.
A couple stepped up.
So I think it's a lot of mentoring that was going on because we knew we would get to this point to where all the old heads would have to leave. So,
And what's up with Roman Wilson? I haven't even y'all drafted him, right? And he hasn't even really done anything. Has he been hurt or like what's been going on?
that's
with that?
the receiver, right?
Yeah.
He played in I think a couple games last year. This previous season. I mean, he might just not be ready, man. You know,
Yeah, he might not
you
be.
know how the NFL get, man.
Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah.
you could ball in college all you want, but the NFL
true.
different.
Yeah,
Not
it's different.
perform.
The NFL, man, you have guys coming from like Tyreek Hill came from West Alabama. Antonio Brown. Central Michigan. I was finna say Western. Central Michigan, you know.
Yeah.
It's just the guy like the Chiefs do it all the time. They get the guys that come from these smaller schools that are ballers, and they know they're hungry.
That's the scouting department, man.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's a whole, yeah.
yeah, man, the scouting department, and I don't think the Steelers should just let Tomlin walk. We need to bring him on as a scout, or at least as
He
Yeah,
said
but
he got a good eye, pretty much.
he
got-
He wouldn't be a scout though. He would be
Here's the
front office,
thing.
man.
But it's
He's
a
trying
chill,
to be-
it's a
he's
chill
trying to
job,
be
you know,
close
and
to
out the way. You know what I'm
You
saying?
want more? You want more
want
defensive
more.
players? You gotta be able to put points up on the board.
Yep, that's true.
Eventually.
And you can't be messing with that old ass offense of
Look
like
at-
Aaron Rodgers throwing 5 yards. And,
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Thank you. I said that
Then
last
you
week.
need you need offensive production. You can't just
Yes.
you can hold a point. You can hold a team to 3 points, but you gotta be able to score
You
4.
make great decisions and all that, but you got to get you some chunk plays, man.
Yeah.
You got to send us some tickets.
So the Raiders' jobs is still open. Who else is still open? The Falcons' job is still open.
Multiple.
Titans, Cardinals,
Dolphins.
Baltimore. Dolphins.
They better get it together because these teams that got their coaches that should have been in the playoffs that didn't make the playoffs, they're gonna be coming next year.
They're going to be complete next year for sure.
But
Well,
They
you,
are. But you never know, man. It's going to be
You also
new
gotta-
faces. They're going to see new offense, new defense, man.
Yeah,
They're
it's
gonna see
gonna-
something new. It's
gonna
going to
be
play
different.
out evenly, man. Like you
they
know what I'm
they
saying?
changed the format of how you can interview coaches, so they put that timeline back just a little bit, so coaches aren't trying to prep for a big game, but also trying to prep for an interview.
Yeah. Makes
think-
sense.
And I think a lot of the dominoes will start to fall since Harbaugh. I think he's probably the number one candidate available since he went ahead. We know he's expected to go to the Giants. I think by Wednesday we'll probably see a couple more hires.
okay, yeah, that makes sense.
It's multiple teams, so they need to they need to get a push on it.
But do we think Harbaugh actually goes to the Giants? Because I heard nothing's a done deal.
Uh-uh.
I saw where he was having a disagreement with the GM. So I don't know what's going on with that situation.
Yeah,
Maybe
that's
he
the same
wants the
thing I
GM
saw.
fired,
I saw that too
Or-
early.
wants more control of the team. But
They're gonna give him what he wants.
He wanted to bring
They're
his
gonna-
mans in, man. You know how it goes, so he can have some type of him on the team. You got to have somebody that's set in stone that my foundation, what I'm known for, what I want to run. You got to have somebody with you that could just help you with that. Like you don't want to go to a whole new facility by yourself and just teach a whole new team your scheme and you just trying to ram it in by yourself. You know what I'm saying?
But with Jackson Dart
And
at
also
QB,
ramming in your
man,
coaches too.
I think Jackson Dart got like 2 or 3 more years in the league and he's done.
Well, see, that's why you get an adult in the room.
Yeah,
An
man.
adult in the
That-
room, and you
You're
run
right.
Mentor him.
an actual NFL offense.
Yeah, but he's already said he don't want to slide either, too. So, you know, like that's like 2-3 years of his life right there.
Right there.
Yeah, he go. Hey, take the wrong hit and it's
Yeah, man. He ain't Lamar
Scary.
Jackson, definitely. And
It
they
gets
gonna run
scary.
him.
But you gotta think about it, he known for running now, guys, too. We can't take that away now. He done ran against some of the best athletes also. So
Yeah, but this the NFL though. These grown
these
ass
are
men.
These are. But then again, hey, what we just said about them old men. All right.
They gonna lay on him. I don't know why he think he's Lamar Jackson. And
Please,
I don't think Harbaugh is the right type of dude for him. Bringing in what was it, Roman?
Todd Monken.
Todd Monken. Sorry, I don't think that's the right offense for him. I think that's completely wrong offense for him. It fits him in terms of like short term, but long term, I don't think it'll work out. They'll end up drafting another QB, maybe Arch Manning next year. Maybe, who knows? Just throwing that out there.
That boy's
you said drafted
boy's a
who?
jet.
Huh?
You said drafted who?
Arch Manning. Still got a year to develop, man. He's a Manning. Are you for real? Like, not
They
Eli
looking at him.
Manning,
People looking at him.
A.N., granddaddy, you know?
They're
So,
looking
like,
at him.
he could go number
He
one
might
overall
he
next
might
year.
develop into a good NFL quarterback, but as in college, he's not.
Like,
it.
wait.
Not right now, but it's his
He's
first
not.
year though. You gotta know who his parents or his uncles is.
Yeah,
who
he's
his
definitely
granddaddy
going to the
is.
league.
They
He's
gonna
def-
train him, bro.
Yeah.
They gonna
Oh,
get
he's going
that
to the
boy right.
league.
Hey,
He going to the league.
and I'm glad you brought him up because that does make sense for him to go to the Giants.
Yeah, I'm
You
telling
know,
you, man.
continue a legacy, and then to bring in Harbaugh, that'll be a good matchup.
They might bring in one of his uncles or whatever too.
I don't know if they can coach.
I don't think Eli wanted.
I just said mentor. We ain't
Yeah,
saying
he gonna
coaching,
mentor him
man.
now.
They already
Most
That's
doing
not
definitely.
that.
what I'm saying. I'm saying daily, more physical at the
QB
practice
coach.
and yeah, almost. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I don't see them coaching the team though. I
No,
don't see
not
that.
coaching. No, I don't see nobody coaching no more.
but yeah,
Not
I
the way
don't.
this going.
Is they gonna end up drafting the QB like that next year? Dart, he ain't it, man. He not.
How many years y'all think the
Dart's-
head coaches got?
Dart's a stud.
What you mean?
Nah,
prove
Dart
themselves?
is-
that,
Dart is-
he's a great college player, but Dart is not an NFL caliber.
He's shown flashes of.
Man, he's just another
All right,
glorified Justin
He didn't-
Fields, man.
He didn't.
I can't.
Was it when they went into Philly and beat Philly on like Monday night?
Look at him.
He's shown flashes. Listen. Yes, does he need to learn how to take care of his body? Absolutely, but it's his first year in the league.
We'll see. We'll see.
He'll be all right. He'll be all right. He can.
I
he can
like
run,
it. I like
throw.
this gameplay from
Uh,
the past year.
He played
Like you
good.
say, he showed flashes. It's just I don't like the position he put his players in. If he don't put
Hospital balls.
if he don't put Scatterbo in that position, I know it was a bad tackle, but don't throw that ball. And you'll stay out of your running back.
We'll see, man. Just don't be surprised next year around this time that the Giants are thinking about drafting the quarterback number 1 overall. I don't know if they had the draft capital for it, but don't be surprised. I'm telling you.
Giants. They won.
Gotta
What?
get rid of somebody.
How many
Hey,
games the Giants
yeah. Hey, the Raiders, their quarterback
Yeah.
situation. I think they go for Mendoza. They get him.
You
They're
think
gonna,
so?
yeah. They get him. That's gonna be kind of scary, man.
Here's the tricky thing about Mendoza, though. I low-key think he will be an elite quarterback in the NFL. Just
Oh,
the
for
way
sure.
he plays. He might not be like a Tom Brady or something like that, but he definitely would
He
be.
played like that though. He's traditional.
He's very smart with the ball.
He's
Yeah,
so
he
careful
gotta
with
make
that ball,
mistakes.
man.
He got an imprint, head coach imprinted in his head, man. He is gonna be an elite quarterback.
So while people like kind of down him a little bit on being the first round pick, I think he'll be great at the next level. I think so. Just his determination, consistency, and ball placement too, man. Like,
he actually good.
yeah, he actually good.
All right, so best performance last week, player and team. I'm going with DJ Moore, clutch receiving and game winning touchdown, and then team best performance.
You
Who
want
I'm
to
gonna
say
go
it so
with?
bad.
I'm gonna go with the Bears. I like the way they came back. I was gonna say Texans, but I'm gonna go with the Bears for best performance.
I would go so much to say best performance 49ers. Nobody expected them to win.
I did.
Not going into Philly. I kind of had a feeling, but it's like, just looking at the matchup records, it's like, okay, Philly should easily, but Philly's had problems all year too as well, locker room problems, injuries, and all kind of stuff like that. So, but I think that's
Y'all need to go ahead and let
big
AJ
performance.
come to Pittsburgh, man.
Well, come on.
Y'all holding that.
Nah.
Y'all holding that
Yeah.
man hostage, man. Over
You
there.
want two? You want two divas that think they're supposed to be number one receiver?
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
But I could get with that DJ Moore having that individual performance. I think he showed up when he needed to with that big catch. So
I'm taking 49ers going into Philly, beating the defending Super Bowl champs. I mean,
Exactly.
I guess going back to back ain't for everybody, and I guess Super Bowls ain't for everybody. All right, but team performance, 49ers. I'm go individual performance. Marcus Robinson, he caught 6 for 111 with a touchdown. Was out there making All-Pro DBs look pedestrian, and stepped up when his team needed him. When
He was balling.
Juwan Jennings was getting locked up. George Kittle went out early. Run game wasn't super effective. Said, hey, we're going to throw the ball to you, make a play. And that's exactly what he did.
Changed the game, and I think he's underused on that team. Honestly, Robinson, he's a great player in my
He's a
opinion.
playmaker.
Exactly, I think he's just underused. He bared on the depth chart kind of thing, so he had his moment to shine, and we can probably expect that. Do they play today or tomorrow? Today, right?
Tonight.
Yep, I think we can expect for him to show up in some type of capacity. Like I said, Juwan Jennings isn't fully healthy, so I can expect him to do something.
Who you got, Skeet, best performance?
Of course, I'm going to go with the 49ers, man, with the crazy win over the Eagles. It was a good game. I mean, he threw 2 interceptions and made a lot of bad decisions, but at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying, 0-0-0, he duked it out. And then I'm going to go with best performance. I'm going to give it to Caleb Williams, man. He showed too much grit, man. I don't know. I just like him. He got a lot of
Dog,
strength,
man.
bro. I don't know. I just like him for some reason, man. He's just an animal. He out there like really trying to make something happen. Like he's never out there trying to take the lesson.
Well,
like,
that boy
you
be
know what I'm
blowing
saying?
on everybody. He be going off on the
He-
whole
yeah,
team.
like he just got too much grit, man. He want to make something shake every play. Like he just got that fight about him. I like that boy. I like.
Yeah.
He got
Worst.
that dog in him.
Yeah. Worst performance, player and team. Steelers. I'm gonna say the Steelers' offensive line. The whole fucking offensive line.
I agree with that.
We had 18 carries for 63 yards on the ground. Rodgers was sacked 4 times, 12 QB hits, 2 fumbles. That's fucking terrible, dog. That's terrible. And for my team, I'm going Steelers. The defense gave up 23 points in the fourth quarter. That's completely unacceptable, man. And I think that was the main reason Tomlin stepped down. You, as a defensive mind coach, gave up 23 points in the fourth quarter. Yeah, it's time to go. I'm going to go ahead and pack my bags and I'm out of there. I would have did the same thing. And then the Texans defense was unstoppable, man. Their defense was unstoppable. Our defense was unstable. It's just terrible. Yeah.
I'm picking the Chargers. Justin Herbert. I know the offensive line was beat up, but when you make as much money as Herbert and you're regarded as a top 5 NFL quarterback, like many of the big talking heads on ESPN and Fox, make him out to be, you got to do more than 3 points. I mean, Drake May threw an interception. You guys could have taken points instead. You turnover on downs. You can't be. You got to figure out how to get the ball to the playmakers. I mean, Lad McConkey had 3 catches for like 30 yards. Herbert was the leading rusher. He was looking confused in the backfield, and the Patriots don't even have. I mean, they have a solid pass rush, but it's nothing like the Houston Texans or Broncos or Seahawks, and he just completely fell apart. He has Jawan Jennings, a wide receiver for the 49ers, has just as many playoff touchdowns as Justin Herbert does. He has 2. You gonna fly all the way across the country and put up 3 points?
That 3 points,
Yeah.
hey, that's a motherfucker. That boy Keller
And-
keep talking about it.
I would go with Keller. I agree. Chargers. Probably the worst performance I've ever seen. Justin Herbert went 19 for 31 with 159 yards. That's terrible. You're supposed to be a veteran in the league, and you come out here doing that. A young veteran, actually, young elite veteran. You
Still
come
trying
out-
to prove yourself and everything too, man.
You got Lad McConkey, Keenan Allen. You got a good tight end in Granderson. Like, what's going on? And then running back situation. What's going on with that? Amarian Hampton
He
gets
plays
one
one
carry.
play and it goes
He's
out.
hurt, but I mean, if he's out there, then he's not hurt. You know how football goes.
Yeah.
If you gonna play, you
You
ain't
in the
hurt.
ball. You in the
And
game.
then Kiamani Vidal, he had 11 carries for 31 yards. Like, what? I could have went out there and did that.
Yeah, exactly.
Get off the couch. 31 yards for 11 carries? That's terrible. And J. Herb had a QBR rating of 25. That's terrible. I mean, I get it was a low-scoring game, but, like, man, like, come on.
You gotta help that
Your
defense out.
left hand hurt. Your left hand hurt. It ain't your right throwing hand.
I knew he was
Come
gonna
on
say that.
now.
I totally agree with both of y'all, man. It's just, it ain't too much I can add to that, man. Oh, man.
Yeah. So let's roll into the injury update for this week's games. Let me pull this up real quick. All right. So here we got all right, Saturday today, Buffalo Bills at the Denver Broncos. You got the Bills got Harrison out with an ankle injury and Poirier. That's 2 big secondary pieces for the Bills. Ty Johnson out, the running back, not out, questionable ankle injury. Curtis Samuel, I think I seen a headline where it say he's gonna play.
Yeah, Curtis Samuel and Ed Oliver are expected to play.
Yep.
Yep.
So
They said they activated from the injury reserve.
another key piece, 2 key pieces on the defenses that's questionable. Bernard and Hamlin. I think Bernard might play.
If he don't play, they lose.
Yeah,
telling you
that's
right now.
That's a big piece.
Yeah.
He is a big key.
Yep.
All right, moving on to the Broncos. You got tight end Cruel, foot injury, out. Drew Sanders, ankle injury, linebacker out. And then I don't really think that too much affect the Broncos right there.
No.
And then moving on to the 49ers Seahawks. That game comes on 8 p.m. Eastern time. You got 49ers safety Brown out with a hamstring injury, and Fred Warner, as y'all was speaking about him earlier, he's out with an ankle injury. That's a big piece for their defense.
Definitely.
The
Questionable.
biggest one
What's
I
up?
would say would be Kittle. Sorry, I ain't mean to interrupt you.
You said, nah, you good? Go ahead.
I said the biggest one would probably is going to be Kittle. Just because the lack of the weapons that that Brock Purdy has is in his disbursement. I think it's going to be Kittle.
They stop McCaffrey. I mean, it's a tough game for the 49ers. You know what I'm saying? We know how it go.
I do like 49ers. 7.5.
All right,
Cover the
questionable.
spread.
I do too for them to pull it out. Low key, I can get with it.
Questionable receiver, Cowing out with a hamstring. Questionable Cowing hamstring receiver. Linebacker Gifford quadricep, Pearsall knee. They need him to play. He plays a little bit of their offense, key piece. D Winters out, linebacker ankle injury. They kind of need him too. Seahawks, they got out tight end. I don't know how to say his name. Elijah Ario. I say that right?
Something like that.
Old lineman Josh Jones knee out. Linebacker Chad Surratt out with an ankle injury, and then questionable Sam Darnold with an oblique injury. I do not think he plays today, unless they shoot him up.
He's playing, bro.
Cause that oblique, man, like when you breathe, bro, with like any of that area, like where it's like right there, it hurts.
He already said he's playing.
Yeah, they might lose that one, man.
Yeah, but you see how they started early with that. Like they on that BS. Like, why are you even trying to make him practice like
practice crazy?
For
you know what
him
I'm
to
saying?
even get the oblique injury. I don't know.
Yeah.
Then what did you say? I know they had an offensive tackle who was supposed to be questionable, but I don't. Josh Jones, like you said, he got hurt too.
Yeah.
This week.
Yeah, that's
and
crazy.
It's like, what are y'all doing? Like, come on, walk
throughs or something. It could be BS though. Also, could be.
No, that man's oblique is hurt.
I heard too. It's been a couple weeks, not just 1 week since he's thrown the football. It might have been like 2 or 3 weeks since Sam Darnold has thrown the football. So it's like, you know what I mean? Rhythm and timing may not be there. He already force feed the ball to JSN, so that's like the only receiver out there in his eyes.
Right.
They might not win that game.
Oh no.
And then Sunday games, you got Texans receiver out, Nico Collins with a concussion. Receiver Justin Watson concussion, and then questionable you got Trent Brown ankle injury. Nico Collins is a big one that's out for the Texans on that. They really need him. Patriots questionable Terrell Jennings, running back, linebacker Harold Landry with a knee injury. And then rolling into the Rams and the Bears game, you have the Bears have out corner Nick McLeod with a groin injury, and then questionable they have Rome Odunze, and then
he got like a Lisfranc fracture or something like that.
Yeah, on his foot.
Playing.
Yeah, they need him to play.
He gonna play, but he hurt though.
Yeah.
And then Jalen Reeves-Maybin with a back linebacker. He's out with he's questionable with a back injury. And
Man, I can't believe that cat still play, dog. For real, he was nice at Tennessee, but I still can't believe he played.
Yeah. Your Rams have questionable backup QB Jimmy Garoppolo, and then with a back injury, and then Dijon, however you say that, Johnson with an illness. He probably gonna play. It's probably like COVID or some sickness, something like that. I ain't really read into it. So yeah, that's where I see that with the injury report. That's your NFL divisional round injury report. And then off-field moments, man, cultural moments. Let me pull it back up for y'all. My
Gotta
fault.
be Cam Newton. That's what you about to pull up.
Nah, it ain't Cam. It ain't Cam this time. Look, everybody want Cam to be.
That ain't Cam for real.
All right, Vikings receiver Jordan Addison. This is shocking. I'm not gonna lie to you, man. I didn't see this guy being a problem coming into the league, and I think this is like his third incident off field. I don't know the details on it. They say he was trespassing at the casino down there in where was it, Tampa, Florida.
Probably at the Hard Rock or something.
Yeah, out there trying to gamble.
Hate to see it.
Need to be in somebody's field, backyard, throwing the football, catching passes. See,
Keller, you ain't off the hook either, though. I don't know if y'all said this, but another culture moment is your wide receiver. He got into some trouble already.
who that?
What's his name? I can't think of that boy.
Talking about Rice.
Yeah, Rice. That's
Okay,
it. I don't know if
yeah.
y'all already put that out there, but he's
Listen.
finna be out the league
Nah, hold
off
on.
y'all team.
I'm gonna say something. I do not support or condone the actions of what he has allegedly been accused of doing. What I will say is, one, the post was taken down. There's been no statements made
Yeah, you're right.
either side.
Little hush money.
So yeah,
Hey.
that's exactly what that was.
Right.
I'm not gonna say it's extortion, but I mean some monetary exchange had to happen for them posts to come down. It was probably an instance where it was like, we didn't work out. Did they have a toxic relationship? Probably.
But you know that's how it always happens,
Yeah,
man. When
but
that first thing they manipulate with you know,
but
it's
it's
your
like,
career.
I'm gonna keep doing this unless you fork up some money.
Yeah,
I'm
of
assuming
course.
it stopped because contract year is undefeated. This is his contract year, so I don't know. I'm not gonna speak too much on it. Definitely not a good look.
It's a buyout, man. We out there.
Let me say another culture moment. I don't know if y'all have seen Tyreek Hill wife, his ex-wife. So supposedly his ex-wife tried to get more money out of Tyreek when he almost gave her over $1 million, stating that she needed more money to live her lavish lifestyle.
Oh yeah, I
But
think
the
I
judge
saw that.
denied it, saying that she spent the money on stuff that she wasn't supposed to spend it to. So in my eyes, she a gold digger. Because like, what are you going to buy? What does she buy? Let's see. I think it was a Maybach. Oh, it was a Bentley.
Oh
Almost
yeah,
200K.
man. I would have
You
told
supposed
my.
to be putting that money towards your kids, and he already gave her $100K allowance on
Should
the
have bought a
video.
Corolla.
I would have told that girl, "Fuck you, man."
So like, I think that's a big culture swing right there. So
My thing is with situations like that one, man, just go get custody of your kids, man. I wouldn't even, man, just go get custody, bro, and get a babysitter, you know, while you going to games and
Or-
stuff.
Or we can just make better decisions on who we spend the rest of our life with.
Yes, sir.
better decision
So-
because the nigga already got 8 kids or something like that. He's
So,
like
four
so speaking
times
on that
whatever you
though,
want.
speaking on that, y'all see how all these incidents happen when some of these players get to the league. Now, granted, some of them do happen while they're in college. Malcolm Simmons, you know, if y'all was keeping up with that last year, he got in a situation with a girl and he beat the case. I don't know if the details of what actually happened, but
Very weird.
the law said he wasn't guilty. So, I'm not understanding like how is it getting covered up in college or is it just you see what I'm
Everybody got
saying?
explain.
Do they not have nothing to do anymore while they're in the NFL? Like them not being in school, being busy, is it making them make more mistakes? Or what's the problem? Is it you see what I'm saying? You get where I'm going? Like what is it?
It's the money too early. That's all I can say. Getting that
I
money
think
too
just
early,
not
you make
having-
bad decisions, man.
Not having the right mentorship in your corner, trying to
Of course.
guide you to make good decisions.
Yes. And
I
also
have-
having the lifestyle, you know, having the lifestyle that you want handed to you so early. Like, you know what I'm saying? I want to go buy that Bentley when I'm 16, 17, or 18.
But it's a lot of too like kids when you go
They
in high
still
school.
young.
You know how it is in high school. You get away with
Yeah.
something, you gonna keep doing it until
You still
somebody
young,
say you
yeah,
did
man.
something or you get caught up. It's just
They 18, 19, 20 years old making these decisions. That's what I'm
Yeah.
saying. We, you know what I'm saying? So that's all you gotta look at it as, man. They still young, you know. They still developing the mind, and like Keller said, no mentorship, man.
Yeah, most of the time, once
it's a
they leave
business out
college,
there.
yeah,
It's
once
a business, bro. It's straight
Yeah.
business after that. Like, you know what I'm saying? You got to sell everything. You got to sell yourself. You got to be about, you know what I'm saying, price tag on everything.
most of the time, once they
And
leave
people make
college, they
mistakes,
lose
too.
that mentorship.
Yeah.
People make mistakes still, you know what I mean? But like you said, when people leave college, they lose that mentorship because they feel like everybody's trying to pull money from them. Everybody wants something in their pocket. You know what I'm saying? It's not always the right person in your corner.
It's not genuine mentorship.
Exactly.
It's always somebody want to, you know what I'm saying? So, of course.
And of course, they're gonna want to hang out with that type of crowd because they got that money. They're like, yeah, bro, I got it. You know what I mean? Here you go. Here go 15 here, 20 here. You know what I mean? Let's go party. You know? So I understand.
Yeah. Hold on, I got one
But
more.
you can't keep going back to make no mistakes either, though.
No.
That's a key piece.
Eventually, you do got to grow up, man. Which most of them do. Most of them eventually do grow up. I hope it don't nothing tragic happen before they do, though. Of course. You know what I'm saying?
So I have one more topic. It's about the NFL Player Care Foundation. They've been ramping up on making sure players are not suicidal and stuff like that. And they are offering programs for players who are suicidal. So let me get that up. That look at here now, I ain't gonna lie to you, boy.
Yeah, I drink you some more Keller drinks.
So you know, the NFL ain't all bad. You know, I hear a lot of people down talk that they ain't taking care of the players and they don't care about the trauma it causes to the player brain. But you know, when you read and you look up stuff, they're actually trying to help these players, man. The players just gotta accept the help, you know. So I really like this what they're doing with the foundation and stuff like that.
Yeah, the resources are always going to be there for the NFL. It's like, is you going to take advantage of it? Like, you know, when the rookies come in, the rookie draft class, they have that financial management class now. Some people, you can either take heed to it or you can just, you know, put your money in a regular checking account and just let it sit there and not gain interest or invest in anything. So,
Of course,
the resources are there for the NFL players. They just have to take it. If you don't, it's kind of on you. You know, you're a grown man at that point. So somebody probably ain't going to tell you no different unless you get like a vet or something like that to tell you you need to do this or you need to figure out your responsibilities. So.
Yeah. All right. Moving on to who you with, game picks. All right. All right. Bills at Broncos. Who you got, Dylan?
I want the Broncos, but I just have a feeling the Bills are going to win.
So you going with Broncos? See,
My heart wants
the
the Broncos, but my mind tells me the Bills are going to win.
I got the Champ Bailey back there, you know.
Well, look at him, man.
Hey, one of the best. One of the best. Who you got, Skeet? Bills at Broncos.
I have a few family friends that go for the Bills, man, and I don't know, man. I don't know. I hope they have a year, but soon to come, they need them a year, man. And I don't know. I think they'll try to duke it out and make it far this season, man. So I'm gonna go with the Bills. Big game.
You know, hey, y'all know Skeet plugged in with Coach Brady, man. That's his people, man.
Don't be telling my sources and all that, but man, I'm, you know what I'm saying? I'm quietly going for the Bills, man.
What you got, bud?
Give me the Broncos.
Okay.
Can't go. I know it's gonna be ugly, but give me the Broncos. Bo Nix. Go with them.
All right. Bills at Broncos. I'm going with the Bills. I say Bills win this game 23-17. Josh Allen's the way he plays on the road, and you know, he's been there before. I just think they come away with this game in Denver today.
Hey,
But
this will
don't
be
you-
his.
A lot of injuries though.
This will be
Lord.
his. If he
It's gonna be
does win,
tough.
this will be his second road playoff victory.
But
He got
don't
his
you
first
think
one
it's
last-
a coincidence though? We got no Pat Mahomes, no Joe Burrow, no Lamar. Them the three right there in the AFC, including Josh Allen. No better than Bo Nix and knock Josh Allen off,
yeah,
put them in the dirt for this year. You know what I mean? Like, come
Yeah.
on now. They all out. It's like the perfect opportunity for the Bills, but it's really not though.
The injury is gonna
Got
play a big
everything.
part, man.
Exactly. You got everything in front of you for the Broncos.
Yeah, man.
I just think the Broncos can win. If Bo Nix can give me 200 yards on air, I think they win in the touchdown. Defense gonna take care of the rest. Pat Surtain out there. Come on now.
oh yeah,
It's
Surtain,
gonna be
your
a tough
dog.
one for the Bills. It's gonna be a tough one for the Bills. Definitely.
All right, 49ers at Seahawks. Who you got, Dylan?
Give me the better coach, better quarterback. It's 49ers.
Who you got, Skeet?
I'm gonna go with the 49ers, man. I think Brock gonna play a better game than he played against the Eagles for sure. You know what I'm saying? Like the 2 interceptions out, he ain't having at this game. Like, you know what I'm saying? He gonna clean up his act a little bit more. So I pick him,
Okay.
and I think McCaffrey gonna do his thing, of course. So, I mean,
Who you got, Bud?
Give me the Niners, man. I don't trust Sam Darnold. Got a great team though. Great team. I just don't trust Sam Darnold to win this one.
That makes sense.
You can expect I expect the 49ers to kind of play a little slow since they don't have that many weapons. Use that, lean on that run game, kind of make the game a little muddy. So we'll see.
All right, 49ers at Seahawks. I put down Seahawks, but like you said, it all just depends on how Sam Darnold comes out. He got that oblique injury. I don't know if it's false or, you know what I'm saying, just something to throw off the 49ers. But I'm going to go Seahawks 27 to 24. Home field advantage. They the 12th man out there. And then they defense is a slept on defense. So, hey, we going to see. All right, Texans at Patriots. What you got, Dylan?
Better team is, I think. I don't know. I don't know how that young Patriots line is going to be able to handle that Texans pass rush.
yes.
Hey, man, you ain't got to slander the Patriots, man, because we know they done whooped up on y'all a couple of times, man.
Actually, the last time the Patriots and the Chiefs played, they won. But give me the Patriots. Give me the home team.
What you got, Skeet?
I got the Patriots playing good too, man. But the Texans, they rowdy on their defensive side now. I give them that. So it's going to be very, very tough, but I think the Patriots do pull it out, man. They just, they used to this season. They've been playing good,
I would agree. I'll go with the Patriots too. Mike Vrabel, he got his chance. Mike Vrabel coach team is going to be very aggressive. They're going to want to play good defense, play safe offense as well too. So I can get with the Patriots. The only reason I'm not picking the Texans is because no Nico Collins. They still have
that's huge, man.
and I think that's big. You can't really overcome that. And they have O-line issues as well too. So I'm banking on the Patriots to stay on the field and the Texans defense to get pretty tired after like the 4th or 5th series of coming out there. So.
All right, Texans at Patriots. I got the Patriots winning 20-16. It might not even be that close. The Texans are going to Foxborough, and it could get kind of crazy down up in there, man. And we haven't really spoke about the weather condition on that either, for real. It's gonna be a cold game for the Texans coming up there too for that one. So
Definitely.
I
They
mean,
kind of
but
they
yeah.
used to it, though.
So I'm going with the Patriots, man. They just been playing good ball all year. You know, I can't complain about Drake May. As long as he
It's
come,
supposed to be 35 degrees out there with 6 miles per hour wind, so that's pretty cold.
yeah,
Probably
that-
so around like maybe 20 degrees.
Sheesh.
Well, actually, no, it's not a
Breathe.
night game, so it'll be about 34,
yeah.
32, something like that.
But you know,
Hard to
C.J.
believe
Stroud, he ain't no stranger to cold weather playing up in Ohio State. But
Facts.
we'll see though how this plays out. All right, last game for the divisional round. Rams at the Bears. Who you got, Dylan?
The Bears. Give me Caleb. I trust the kid. So for the first 5 weeks of the season, the Rams defense was on point, firing on all cylinders. But I want to say since like week 12, they've been giving up an average of 28 points per game. So it can definitely be got. The front seven is nasty with Jared Verse. Secondary is a little shaky. And I just think the Bears, you don't have Puka and Devontae Adams over there, but you got Loveland, Komet, Rome Odunze, DJ Moore, Luther Burden, another
Plenty of
guy,
weapons.
Swift in the backfield, and then you got Caleb Williams.
You got too many weapons, man.
I think it'd be too much for the Rams to handle. And it's in Chicago, and it's going to be freezing.
Freezer. Yeah. You already know I touched on Caleb Williams earlier. Like, I ain't even got too much to say. That kid got grit, man. You know what I'm saying? And he got, like you said, he got a force behind him. They home field advantage, man. I don't know. So,
Who you got, Bud?
You know, I got the Bears. I'm a little nervous, but I can kind of trust on the Bears only because we got Luther Burden coming in strong this year. Then we got the other guy, the other rookie. I want to say his name, Jahai Walker or something like that. DJ Moore. I mean, and then the Rams, they got freaking Emmanuel Forbes, or that the guy's like 150 out there soaking wet, skin and bone. So you can expect them receivers to be very physical. Matthew Stafford, he's still gonna do what he do, but it's only gonna be so much that he can do out there. I think the defense will tighten up after halftime. Hopefully, we don't give up a 20 or something lead, in the first half, first quarter. But I expect the Bears to go out there and beat the Rams and go to the championship or the Super Bowl. So,
yes, sir.
All right, Rams at the Bears. I'm going with the Bears. Bears winning 31-27.
well, that's high. It's probably gonna be offensive explosion.
It is.
Yeah,
Caleb
yeah.
gonna do his thing.
And that's the thing. That's the reason why I picked that. I picked it like that. Caleb Williams, man,
You're going for 250.
and that offense, bro, is very. They play at a very high level, man.
They do. They never let up, man.
So
Big play after big play.
and the home crowd, the weather, all that play in effect. So yeah, give me the Bears.
The offense is very tailor made to them too, as well.
Yeah.
Like I said, Ben Johnson,
Swagger, man.
guys,
That's
man.
swagger.
Ben
It's the
Johnson,
swagger
he's
of
been
it,
ready
man.
to pop, so I think he got something.
He got some swag over there for sure.
And then I done heard a couple of them coaches don't like Ben Johnson either. Sean McVay, best friends with Matt LaFleur, so it's gonna go down Sunday night. I'm expecting that to be the game of the weekend right there. So
Oh yeah, and then for upset alert, I got the Texans pulling the shocker in Foxborough. If their defense can force turnovers, they win that game 24-21.
I ain't no upsets alert.
it got to be at least one.
Yeah, he told
Got
me
to
he ain't
be.
got none.
Yeah.
Somebody got to get upset. NFL.
The
Niners-
Niners gonna beat
Gonna
the
be-
Seahawks.
Yeah, it's going to be the Niners.
I think that's a definitely upset right there.
You said Seahawks.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course. Kittle is gonna be. He gonna play
yeah.
a big part in that game.
Yeah, they
like Kittle
definitely
not
had-
being there, but McCaffrey just he's so freaky, man. I don't know.
They've been Kyle Shanahan's offense is tailor
Get
made.
2
It
touchdown
don't
guys.
matter. You don't have to have a big name in his offense.
Exactly. I'm just
Yeah.
the biggest thing.
Whether McCaffrey might get it for 40 yards, he might get two 5-yard touchdowns. But at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? He good for 2 touchdowns. So you got to put up at least 3 touchdowns to beat them.
But then again, though, I will say I don't think the 49ers have beaten the Seahawks at the Seahawks in like 20-something years or something like that. I will say that. I think.
That might be the upset. That might be the opposite upset.
See, I like this matchup because it reminds me of that matchup back when Richard Sherman and Crabtree and all them boys used to play for the 49ers, man. It's going to be...
They went at it, too, man. They used to always go at it. Him and Jennings and they used to always go at it.
49ers, they had Alex Smith, too, then. So
Yeah.
that was definitely one of them matchups right there.
Hey,
And you had Frank Gore and all them guys, so...
That's some stars,
Crabtree.
the boy right here, man.
Marshawn, you can't
Changed the
forget
game.
about him.
Can't forget about Marshawn, man.
Yeah.
I will say though, they got a pretty good 2-back system with Charbonnet and Walker. So.
Oh yeah.
I like Walker a little bit. Yeah, I like him. He got a little grit to him too.
Yeah. I got them on my parlay. I think I got Charbonnet on my parlay.
He always scoring the touchdowns though, but you know.
Yeah.
I
He don't do all the work though.
I ain't hitting on nothing, man. Been looking rough.
Hey, it's the playoffs, man. You got to,
Yeah.
I know one I'm gonna hit for sure today though. That 0.5 passing yards.
Yeah. We need to start covering the predictions too, man, for people. People, if y'all like predictions, man, y'all need to, let us know in the next set about the predictions too.
Oh yeah.
Cover that.
But that's gonna wrap this episode up of the divisional NFL round. We'll see y'all Monday.
So.
Peace.